Hello everybody, welcome to what may or may not be the last part of main game, Pokemon Violet. Now last time was technically the finale, because the credits rolled, did some stuff with it, caught my ride on, and called it stop there. However, there's one thing that was not finished, the entire whole thesis of this thing. So yeah, again, last time, now that we beat the story, and now allowed to look up stuff for this game. I found out a lot of things since, and you will see soon enough. Even things that I didn't think was entirely possible, but here we are. Stuff that made no mention anywhere, and it turns out that there are stuff that will be meant that I didn't know about that I will know about once we finish what we're doing now in this video. So this will probably be the last video for main game. I don't know if it's going to be DLC, probably will be, but there's still some things not done yet. So anyway, as you can see, this is the last time we did this. We caught in, remember last time we caught Miraidon in the base Pokeball, in the best Pokeball of all time, the Premier Ball. But what has happened since then? Well, I rather quickly found the Iron Moth, that power thing over here, and caught Iron Moth. So yeah, now I have 999 Gimme Gold coins because I looked up Austin John Plays. And yes, that is actually how you evolve this thing. How am I supposed to know that? Meet Goldango. Goldango. I've heard this thing is actually really good. Because it has, not only is it one of the better types in Pokemon being Steel Ghost, but also it has an ability that negates being status, and my status moves in any way. Like, if it's just a mere growl to something like Will-O-Wisp, to something, I don't even know, like Roar, something I don't even know. But yeah, it meets all status moves. Crazy. And so it turns out in the water gym area, you can trade Paldean Wooper for Johto Wooper. Remember, like way early on, that we found in the lighthouse in that port area with the good design. We found a Johto Wooper and figured out, questioning how's that here. Turns out you got to trade here. I don't know, like how I'm gonna trade with the, with the Pokemon, the trainer, and the in-game trade being right in front of us, why are we still like throwing it way past them? I don't know how that works. But yeah, we now have the Johto Woopers, so we all know what that means later. So, this is time. Remember, as I mentioned earlier, she kind of looks like Rhyme, because you're both like dark-skinned older ladies. And yes, confirmed. Enough said. Okay, so, I forgot the name of this character for the longest time, but I think she has a really good design. I think there wasn't like there's a character in Journeys, the anime, like that looks similar to this girl. I don't remember. I don't know the name of that character. I think there's a girl similar to this character in Journeys. I might need to look that up later. But I like her design. Darker skin, wears mostly blue, and she's the history teacher of this game, and yeah, she helps out in figuring out figure out where the other legendaries, like the ones with the last time we went there was like a weird colored circle, that purple circle at the end. Yeah, it's those. So you should know where they are, but she didn't tell you where like all the stakes are, so that's kind of unfortunate. So. Yeah, I wanted to bring that up. I wanted to bring this up because it's actually related to, this game. So, anyway, I took a picture of this because, nice Legends Arceus reference, Survey Core. And also, like, can't really tell there's a, you know, a Laventon right behind Ryford here. Some history stuff over here. And history Pokeball. Yeah. And it looks like a little modern Pokeball. Apparently, like, the circle thing can be detached from the top and the bottom. So, because there's some people that TCG related saying, oh no, the circle in the middle is tied. It's supposed to be tied to the bottom of the Pokemon, the white part, and like I think it's a TCG thing. Like, oh, it's at the top, and at the bottom. Yeah. Turns out the the thing in the middle actually is separate from the two main halves. Who would have? I didn't know that. I didn't know that they could be detached like at all. But yeah, there's Arceus references here. Pretty neat. Now, up to this point, I've only taken the math class, which mostly deals with like type effectiveness, but didn't really put that much mind to it. So the history one's actually a big deal. I'll get to the other ones a bit later. Well, anyway, I'm gonna get more Ryford here because I like her design. So I just wanna highlight her a little bit more. Just like her design. Don't get to talk to her that much. So yeah. Anyway, and now for the important stuff. Once you pull out the last stake in for each of these areas, then you can go to that thing. So once you pull all the stakes from that area, corresponding to this color, this piece is purple. You can go fight the legendary that's inside. And so let's meet one right now. I thought I say this one's name is Wolxian. Okay, now let's go back to a little bit further. So as you can see, I have named an Iron Valley called the Iron Catcher. So for those who are familiar with just mostly catching Pokemon, there are some Pokemon that is way better at catching other Pokemon than others. So, usually like the false swiper, that sort of thing, or putting to sleep, that sort of thing. A lot of people have like chosen Gallade as like the main Pokemon for catching other Pokemon, myself included. Even though I really knew about it in Sword and Shield because I never had a really use for it until then. Apparently, Iron Valiant learns a lot of the same moves that Gallade can learn related to catching Pokemon, because it can learn False Swipe and Hypnosis, and it can learn Double Team too. So I have this Iron Valiant with Double Team, Shadow Sneak, False Swipe, Hypnosis, with Wide Lens. And for the record, it's not a good set at all, but if I'm just for the purpose of stalling, even then it's not very good because you'll see the next one, Skeledirge, was a better wall than this. But anyway, let's move on. This theme, though, pretty dang good. Like, I don't usually rate Scarlet Violet music that much. Like, I don't really want to pay much more mind to them. But, like, most Scarlet Violet music I just don't care about. This one, though, solid. Anyway. So next one, we're going to pull a stake here. Yeah, so it turns out that while you don't need, really need that much, don't need much requirements to unlock these guys. Koraidon's abilities to get to all of them. We need to get to at least one of them. So, if you got all of Koraidon's abilities, you can just go get them. You don't have to die and everything. You can just go get them. You don't have to, beat the game. Okay, there's Chen Pao. But it's actually my favorite out of the 4. Mostly because it's an ice type with swords. Well, there's more like a spear, but it's a blade. It's a blade mouth thing. Like saber-tooth blades thing. So, this is maybe 25-30 minutes of this, just so you know. Give or take 25-30 minutes of just this. It's a good thing a Skeletor knows Yawn, because this would have been a very hard battle. A cutting Luxury Ball. Now, I wanted to catch it in Dive Ball. Did not work. I wanted to catch it in Premier Ball. Sometimes it works. I tried a Heal Ball once. Almost worked. Didn't work. Then I tried Luxury Ball once or twice. And there we go. Okay, so the following are going to be the remaining Scarlet exclusives, traded all by Reaper. He does trade Koraidon here, but of course he wanted Koraidon back, so obviously. But for the rest of the Scarlet exclusives, or the remaining Scarlet Paradoxes, these are all trades from Reaper. He already has, he already has these, so. There's Great Tusk, and there's, Brute Bonnet. Here's Slitherwing. Okay, there's a Roaring Moon. I'm mistaken. I kind of like how Roaring Moon and Iron Valiant are a bit separate from the other Paradoxes, because they reference their respective Mega Evolutions. So I just find that pretty cool. Unless they're at the higher base attack total than the others, I find that pretty cool. And over here, Standy Shocks. Wait, pause. I just not thought about this. How the heck is Magneton a thing in the distant past? Wouldn't Magneton make more sense as more of a present day kind of Pokemon? How would it exist in the past? Huh, I never thought about that. Okay, Screamtail apparently does not want to screech, despite being called Screamtail. So, I just find funny about Screamtail is that it doesn't learn Screech or most of the sound moves, and it technically does not have a tail because the whole tail is actually on its head. It's more like a hair extension. Speaking of hair extensions, here comes, from what I've heard, from what I've read and seen stuff, the most broken of the Pokemon. So I've heard and read that this is actually an Uber Pokemon now. This and Houndstone are Ubers. Crazy. So yeah, this is Reaper's Koraidon. I'm just trading back, so I traded Wooper. The question we're all asking, this speculation these past the future are not a part of our time or matter of life. It's possible. I've heard rumors about that they're not really past and future Pokemon. They're more like creations that may appear so. All the future powers really even Pokemon. Pokemon don't evolve into robots. Usually the more already robotic Pokemon go to become robots. Or already artificial Pokemon become artificial. So anyway. But the point is... the next are the Ruined Legends. This thing, this moose thing. I forgot the name of it, to be honest. Is Ty something? Yeah, oh, Tinglu. Yeah, this is another, like, 25-30 minutes, just so you know. Okay, you guys gotta see this. So, after this is the part where we get the final stake for the last of the Ruined Legends. Okay, now I want you to imagine. So, for those who have not seen my Twitter, I imagine you Pixels probably have. See this Dugtrio over here? The Dugtrio? You would think that, oh, this is a cave, right? This is just another cave spawn. Like, so what's so special about this? Well, what's so special about this, the Dugtrio spawn? What? It spawned in the water. I was crossing through, this general area to get to the gate, that gate or something that is like a bit further down, like that way, or that like this way. Dugtrio, I found Dugtrio spawn underwater. I just wanted to put that because it's hilarious. It is absolutely hilarious. Anyway, speaking of water, or should I say, looks like it belongs to the water, is actually linked to it. Look at this bed of goldfish over here. This little bed of looking goldfish. Chiyu. But Chiyu though, I've heard quite a number of things about Chiyu, specifically, like more than the other three. That if you really want to cheese what we're gonna do in this video, in this little part, you want some cheese. This is the strongest Pokemon to be done with it, because it has crazy high special attack, really good speed. An ability that lowers special defense natively. Oh, wait a minute. Ability that's lowers special defense for anything but itself. So bad in doubles. And can probably one or two shot just about everything in the game with like the Dark Pulse. What the heck, game? I think it's a legendary, but still. It just looks like a freaking goldfish that can murder everything. Anyway. So remember that Johto Wooper? Here's a Pokemon that's not in the Pokedex, but I'm counting it anyway. It's the original Quacky Boy. Quagsire! Small but mighty, yeah. Chiyu is definitely what's called small and mighty. What's this one for? Oh yeah, this. So now, with Chiyu's capture, I now have 400 Pokemon caught, which is the complete Pokedex. And with the completion of the Pokedex, I get a Beast Ball. So now complete the Pokedex. Switch entire region, all that. Oh, but we're not done yet. We're not done yet. Oh no, oh heck no. So, I found out, like through a YouTube short, that Paldean Tauros isn't all what it seems. I didn't know about that until I saw a YouTube short. And nobody told me about it, they didn't tell me about it, but apparently we will know about it later. But it turns out Paldean Tauros is 3 forms. 3 forms total. The one we know of, that's pure fighting type. This thing, which as you can see, look at the horns, it's slightly different than the more straighter horns on the other Tauros. Yeah, it turns out if you specifically like put yourself encounter power water in Violet, you can encounter a new form of Tauros that's water fighting type. I did not do that at all about this. This is completely foreign to me. And now that I know about this, I asked Reaper, dude, can you help me with the other one? And so he did. So I sent in a spare one. I got like 5 or 6 of these Tauros. They cut the other fire fighting Tauros. So apparently Paldean Tauros is both a Gen 3 to 5 starter and Urshifu Rapid Strike style. That one looks like the coolest album. Yeah, for me, this one looks cool. I like the design of that one more. They're more straight. They store straight at you. The red parts of it, yeah. And the tail's a lot more intertwined. I like it. Hey, wait a minute. That Florgus looks kind of weird. What do you think? It's weird to look at Florgus. What to say? Huh? Oh, well, I'll touch it anyway. That's weird. So, did I just accidentally went into a raid of a 5-star raid, someone won on a shiny Florgus. No, bro, just pass it to me. Don't worry about it. Yeah, bro bought me a Slim Jim. I asked for him because he's gonna buy me a Slim Jim, so I buy a Slim Jim. So yeah, I caught myself a shiny Florgus. Awesome. Actually, I don't have a shiny Florgus. I have a shiny Floette, the blue flower one, but I don't have a shiny Florgus. So I'm kind of glad that past me from like last year or two ago to not evolve the shiny Floette that I had. I think it's from X. I mean, it had it from X. So yeah, I ran literally the first like random raid that I went into with a shiny, and I was like floored. We're not done yet. Earlier today being December 2nd, I've heard that. Well, no, the day before, the December 1st. When Charizard raids become a thing, that the Charmander line itself cannot be traded at all. It can't be used in battle. Or can't be used in raids. It can't be used in trades. But earlier, today, I've heard that they are now available for trades. So I went on Surprise Trade. This is the one with the one surprise trade. Guess what Pokemon I got? Raul. Very Spanish name. I got Charmeleon. So yeah, and I got Charmeleon of all Pokemon in one surprise trade. So, obviously, Let's see Iron Valiant asleep. Let's see a deactivate Iron Valiant. I'm not gonna lie, I think I like this design more than when it's awake and pink. I just feel like it's so metal. Well, it is metal, but like, I really like the design of Iron Man when it's turned off. So naturally, having a Charmeleon without having to do rage at all. Get a negative Ultramillion. But that Charizard, and I haven't even did a raid yet. Well, because I have not unlocked the raid. This is why I'm doing this video. I'm doing this video to unlock the raid to get to battle this thing. But you see Charizard standing up, right? I have not seen it for myself yet. But you only see it standing up like this. In battle, it flies like it does in Gen 6. You know what's funny? You know what's funny? I was riding around, and it wasn't until like sometime after I started riding along that, hey, wait a minute, maybe I should have a flame body Pokemon to hatch the eggs faster. And so once I did, like a few steps later, the eggs hatched. Cool, there you go. Sucks Charmander. Oh, we're not done yet. We're not done yet. One last thing before we start. This is the person I was thinking I want to find to get the rodent cases from the other games. Now I'm only showing this first one from Kanto. Alright. And I'm caught up. Alright. So we've caught up now. Well, let me just finish up with deleting all these. Wait, what? Did I delete it like a lot more than I should? No. Alright. I'll keep the more on catching the Premier Ball. Alright. And now to finally begin. So, the whole point of this video is that we're going to rebattle gym leaders and be in the Ace tournament. Because that's how you unlock 6-star raids. I thought it was just beating the game. But it's not just beating the game. It's more to it. More to it than that. But first, something very important. Yep. The best item in the game. The best item is the Shiny Charm. And now, I can actually start shiny hunting. Dude, this is a bit better. Don't worry about it. Yep, GG's indeed. Upon my word! Now we got the diploma. At this point, we're done. You sure? If complete points is one of the treasures you were after, which it is, I say you had a reason success in that treasure hunt. Heck yes, it is. Oh, I already did that. Okay, so before we actually start, where am I looking at? Let me check something real quick. Where is? Oh, did I get rid of it? I think I got rid of it. 1 second. All right. Let's go to Cerebi for a bit. Let's see if I can... Alright, let's go to Cerebi back for a bit. Okay. So back to Cerebi. So these are the Pokemon that once home is available, we can transfer over. So the Charmander line, no surprise. The Tauros line, no surprise. The legendary birds, because of the Galarian legendary birds, because most legendaries are going to be transferable. Mewtwo Mew, just like with Sword and Shield, like once transfer was a thing, those two became available immediately. The Cyndaquil line, due to the Hisuian forms, because all the Hisuian Pokemon are transferable. Because all the Hisuian Pokemon are transferable, and with all the main legendaries, not all the main legendaries, the Regis are not there for some reason, even though I think Reggie, Drago, and Aleki are options, but not the main Regis. It's kind of weird. The Sinnoh legendaries, not surprised they're going to be here because they're from BSP. And Arceus, not surprised. Again, they're Legend Arceus, Mythicals. Surprised I kind of like to find Meloetis here, so that's probably, I don't know, remake Pig Lady. Now the big highlight of this, the Gen 6 starters are finally going to be in, in a Switch game. Now, unfortunately, there's a very significant Gen 6 Pokemon that is not in this that needed to be here, or at least needs to be in the main game, and that is Furfrou. And the reason why I say that is, for those who know about Pokemon Home, is that the GTS is kind of insane right now because of specific traits requiring specifically the traits of Furfrou. Because Pokemon Go did a big no-no and added the trims of Furfrou being transferable to Home. And that kind of ruined Pokemon Home forever, really. That and the Vivillon forms. Yeah, that kind of ruined GTS. So anyway, Mythic Carbink. Look at that. So Diance's here, and surprisingly, Carbink is here because of Diancie, I assume. Even though they're kind of only semi-related. Yep. Everyone's favorite, starter bird is here. Even though I kind of find it mid, but it's my personal opinion. Magearna's in here too. And the Gen 8 starters. The Gen 8 starters are all transferable. Sure. And you got the Gen 8 legendaries here, including the DLC ones. And you got the Hisuian Pokemon. I mean, you kind of needed to be here. Really. These needed to be here. And plus, like, I'm pretty sure a lot of Pokemon already in Paldea are there because of the Hisuian forms. Like, Stamina's here because of this. Scyther's here because of this. Teddiursa's is here because of this. Basculin's here because of this. Sneasel's here because of this. And etc, etc. Although, wait, I don't think... Wait, no, I'm pretty sure, Quillfish's in here because of this, too. Likewise, for some reason, the Hat Pikachus are transferable. Sure. Alolan Raichu is going to be fun with the Future Paradox Pokemon. By fun, I mean not fun. Alolan forms of Pokemon already exist. Alolan forms of Hisuian forms of Pokemon are already in the game. Here too. Same here, same here. Alolan forms, the Galarian forms of this, the Sui Pokemon. Sui Lilligant too. These guys. Yup, you're here too. Zarude's here. And this one I didn't even thought about. It turns out it is really the fact that even though Scatterbug is in this game, there's only one Vivillon form, and that is, I think it's Continental? No, oh, this is Continental. I forgot the name of the green one. I think this yellow-orange one's called Continental. What's it called again? Oh, it's Fancy. Oh, never mind, it's Fancy. Oh, wait a minute. Fancy is actually one of the, Oh, Fancy is the, one of the DLC ones that you can't really get anywhere else. Huh. Because, in, X and Y, there are two Vivillon forms that are, like, that are just event only, and one is the Pokeball pattern, and the other one's Fancy. I thought that the one we have in this game is actually this one. I thought this garden one is one of the ones here. But I thought it was called the garden form, one of the common ones. I didn't know that Fancy is actually one of the hidden ones. I completely forgot about that. Not gonna lie. And yeah, it turns out every single one of them has every single one has different Pokedex entries. Also, isn't this your main one? This forms from a mysterious land. Isn't, like, your default one? Weird. Where was I? And that's it. Okay. Alright, so we're done here. Let's just turn this thing off. Yeah, that's so weird. Maybe because the region has something to do with it, probably, but I don't know why it's called Mysterious Land when itself is default in this. Anyway, point is, I've also looked up the gym leader rematches. And they're all in the 65-66 range. Where the age 66, there was 65. I wanted to make sure because we're gonna rebattle them. So we're gonna rebattle them to then take on the Ace tournament. And the Ace tournament is around the 65 to 70 range. Yep. I was thinking of using Chien-Pao in an online team, but I don't know if I can, because it's as a legendary, it might be a restricted Pokemon, and because there's so many Pokemon with like swords and stuff. I always wanted to make a team online called something like Pick Blade, of which there are so many sword-like Pokemon. However, I immediately imagine it would be kind of unviable because almost all of them would be physical attackers. But because not really thought about Iron Valiant is a mixed attacker, so it can learn special attacks as a Pokemon with swords. So I was thinking of probably making a team with that. What do you mean for now? You know, in a few months, I'm gonna box it in some sort of like digital storage somewhere in like who knows where, probably never to be seen again. So, yeah, I don't think you're gonna see him again. Ooh, got a nasty plot. I'm sort of happy of being had a close ball with Rhyhorn. Now, I could do the remaining classes. I kind of want to blaze through. So I've done math, and I said I could revisit class. So I could probably do all of these. But I want to blaze. I kind of want to blaze through these. Actually, maybe we can do one. Maybe we can do one. Just to give a general idea of okay, so I'm gonna go to battle studies because we're gonna see Dendro a bit more later. So we'll just take one class, and because the classes are generally the same, where the teacher talks about certain stuff related to Pokemon, and then you know, ask them questions, we'll answer a question, and then at some point it'll be like a, you know, a quiz. Come on, Dendro. Oh, your type of Pokemon, your type is strong and muscular. Uh-huh. Our type category, yep. What do you mean, new kid? We've seen each other doing the psychic gym. Oh, wait a minute. This is funny. Moves of light and moves of darkness. Moves you love and moves you hate. If only it was out of the other two. Alright, so yeah, generally the classes are something like that. Alright, but now we're here to blaze the gyms. Alright. We're already 4 minutes in. Like, we're wasting a lot of time. So, that's it for hopefully the meat of this video. So, I have with me more Blade-like Pokemon here. I have Electros in there because I can. Because I don't want to use all the same Pokemon all the time. So anyway, let's see here. I think we can do. So it doesn't really matter what we do. I think we'll just go through ones I feel like doing. Let's do ones I feel like doing. So let's start with the ice one first. This one will be in no order whatsoever. Like, no settle. It's not like characters I care about versus those I don't, or ones I've already done before in that order or reverse order. Nah. I'm just doing because of what I feel like. Apparently, you also rematch the Team Star bosses. All right, so. You mean that stuff's not nearly well known? You say you hope it's not snowing, but imagine if it is snowing. Oh, it's not. It'd be funny if it was. So I feel like, you know, for once, legitimately, I feel like that, Grusha's like the only actual gym leader. And for what I mean is, like everyone else seems to be more into their normal hobbies or normal, like, professions. And, like, being a gym is second to them. Grusha seems to be the only one that is first and foremost a gym leader. Well, then there's Larry, who's like, he has his own job and pulls double duty with, you know, being Elite Four. Seriously, what's with these Earthquake users? Like, I still don't have Earthquake at all. I don't know where it is, or if you can get it somewhere. All right, let's you know what? I'll throw in the Iron Valley. Let's go Silver Ledge. He's already finished the Titan, huh? Okay. Can you use Earthquake still? Or Liquidation? You know, that could have been useful one turn ago. Ooh. Okay, this guy's pretty fast, so... Ooh, and deadly too. I couldn't do anything about that. I mean, I could, but I chose not to. Probably not passing the battle. Oh, because I'm level 69, so level 65. I round, I think decent fast. Staying cold for a deep breeze. Oh, I still remember, like a Game Grumps, like, let's see, Game Grumps video, music thing. Game of Remix. Really gives you Persona vibes. The jazzy tune. Well, I don't play Persona, so I wouldn't know, to be honest. Well, it could be Persona 4. Well, if it was Persona 4, I probably would not have known. So I wouldn't know. I know about some Persona 5 music that bops like crazy, but I don't know that much, you know, Persona music. Instead of going down the mountain, I could go up. Alright, one down. Alright, what next? What do we do? What do we do next? Who do we go next? Who do we go horse? Move to battle next. Who am I feeling? I'm feeling... you know what's do I don't know next? Why not? Let's get her out of the way. Oh, wait, was there frames? Oh shoot, there were... Oh, no. No, come on, not now. What the... This is a frame video. Oh, great. Pause. We have frames. We have frames. Oh, great. What? Every time I wanted to do something really quick, or just start this, it ends up with frames. Great. I hope you stabilize. Okay, I hope you stay stabilized, because... Oh, wait, no, you're not. No, you're not. Okay, let's switch Pokemon real quick. I actually don't have any Pokemon above level 65, at or above level 65. Let's see, Arboliva. You go over here. Clodsire. Let's, you don't have red plate, you over here. Yeah. Okay, let's save here. Okay, hold on. Hold on. This frames are gonna keep accumulating. Yeah, these frames are gonna continue to accumulate. I might have to stop the stream for the time being. At least, try out with this frame problem issue. Okay. Give me a second.